Did you know that effective risk assessments can reduce workplace accidents by up to 50%? Stay tuned to learn how the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology can make your workplace safer. Hello and welcome back to My Safety Hub, your go-to source for all things health and safety. I'm Occupational, and today we'll be looking at the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology. Risk assessments are crucial for maintaining a safe work environment, and in this video we'll show you how to effectively identify, evaluate and control workplace hazards. But before we dive in, if you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you find this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel a lot. We have multiple videos on our channel that cover various aspects of risk assessment, so be sure to check those out as well. They provide in-depth insights and practical tips that can help you enhance your workplace safety practices. Now, let's get started with understanding the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology. The SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology is designed to go beyond a standard risk assessment. It provides a comprehensive, systematic approach to identifying, evaluating, and controlling workplace hazards. So what makes the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment different? SafetyWallet's methodology is highly detailed and tailored to your specific workplace needs. It incorporates advanced tools and expert guidance to ensure that every potential hazard is identified and addressed. Their methodology is composed of 5 simple steps, and we'll dive into them a little bit later in the video to ensure you've conducted a thorough risk assessment. By following the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology, you can create a safer work environment and protect your employees from potential hazards. This comprehensive approach ensures that every aspect of workplace safety is covered, providing peace of mind and compliance with health and safety regulations. Before we continue, this video is proudly sponsored by SafetyWallet, your partner in workplace safety. SafetyWallet offers comprehensive tools and resources to help you manage health and safety compliance effectively, no matter the size of your business. With SafetyWallet, you can choose from a range of subscription plans tailored to fit your business needs. Whether you're a small business or a large enterprise, SafetyWallet has a plan for you. Their user-friendly platform and expert support make it simple to stay on top of your health and safety responsibilities. And the best part is definitely Wally, your dedicated AI assistant specializing in health and safety. Wally is available 24/7 to answer your questions, provide valuable information, and ensure a safe and productive workplace environment. Visit their website at www.safetywallet.co.za or click in the link in the description to learn more about their subscription plans and start using Wally today. Thank you again to SafetyWallet for sponsoring this video and supporting our mission to promote health and safety. As I've mentioned earlier, the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology consists of 5 steps: hazard identification, risk evaluation, determining control measures, implementation, and monitoring, review, and continuous improvement. Let's hop straight into step 1, which is hazard identification. The first step in the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology is hazard identification. This step involves identifying all potential hazards in the workplace. Hazards can come in many forms, such as machinery, chemicals, or work processes. SafetyWallet's tools help you systematically identify these hazards, ensuring nothing is overlooked. By thoroughly identifying hazards, you lay the foundation for a comprehensive risk assessment. Step 2 is risk evaluation. This step involves assessing the risks associated with each identified hazard. We look at 2 main factors: the likelihood of an incident occurring and the potential severity of the consequences. Likelihood refers to the probability of an incident occurring. We use a scale from 1 to 5 to quantify this, 1 being the lowest chance of the incident occurring and 5 being an almost certain chance of the incident occurring. Let's quickly look at each level of likelihood. 1 being conceivable. This means the incident has never happened in years of exposure, but it's possible. 2, being remotely possible. This level has a less possible coincidence. 3 would be unusual but possible. This level has a more possible occurrence. Level 4 is what we call likely, meaning that this incident is more than likely to happen, perhaps even a 50-50 chance of occurring. And lastly, we have 5, almost certain. The most likely outcome would be the incident occurring. By assigning a likelihood score, you can better understand how often a hazard might lead to an incident. Severity refers to the potential impact or consequences of an incident. We also use a scale from 1 to 5 to quantify this. Number 1 is noticeable. This refers to minor cuts and bruises, small loss of containment. Number 2 would be important. A level 2 calls for administration of first aid care and/or minor property damage. Number 3 is serious. This is when there is a loss of time, maybe 3 days or more, as well as noticeable injuries and/or minor fractures. Number 4 is very serious. This level refers to a single fatality, permanent disability, and/or significant property damage. And lastly, we have number 5, which is disastrous. This severity level refers to multiple fatalities, permanent local damage to the environment, and/or severe injuries to multiple persons. By assigning a severity score, you can gauge the potential impact of an incident. To calculate the overall risk score, we multiply the likelihood score by the severity score. This gives us a risk rating that helps prioritize which hazards need the most attention. Here's how the risk ratings are categorized. A score of 1 to 3 is called a low risk, and our control measures would be to monitor the task. A final score of 4 to 11 is referred to as possible risk. Our control measures would be to implement and monitor current control measures. 12 to 14 is known as substantial risk. We would have to implement and monitor control measures or try to change the methodology or the way the work is being done to mitigate the hazard completely. A score of 15 to 24 is known as high risk. With this score, we'd have to implement and monitor control measures, change the work method, and/or mitigate the hazard completely. Lastly, we have a score of 25, meaning the likelihood and severity were both scored a 5. This is known as critical risk, and these risks are intolerable. We would have to implement and monitor control measures, change the work method, and/or transfer the risk completely. By understanding and applying these scores, you can accurately evaluate the risks in your workplace and take appropriate action to mitigate them. Risk evaluation is a crucial step in the SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology. By accurately assessing the likelihood, severity, and overall risk score, you can prioritize hazards and implement effective control measures. This ensures a safer work environment for everyone. Once risks are evaluated, the next step is to determine your control measures. This involves identifying and implementing appropriate measures to mitigate or eliminate the risks. To do this effectively, we use the hierarchy of controls, which prioritizes control measures from most to least effective. The hierarchy of control consists of the following levels and should be followed from the top to bottom. At the top, we have elimination, followed by substitution, then engineering, then administrative controls, and finally we have personal protective equipment. Let's look at elimination. This is the most effective control measure to completely remove the hazard from the workplace. But we all know that sometimes that goal isn't as realistic. If the hazard can't be removed, we move to substitution. This aims to replace the hazard with something less hazardous. If that can't be done, then we move over to engineering controls. This is where we try to isolate people from the hazard through physical changes to the workplace, such as installing ventilation systems or machine guards. If engineering controls can't work, then we move over to administrative controls. This is where we try to change the way people work by implementing policies, procedures, and training programs. And lastly, if none of the above steps worked, we have personal protective equipment. This is the least effective measure used as a last line of defense. This involves providing workers with protective gear like gloves, goggles, and respirators to protect them from the hazard. By following this hierarchy, you can systematically identify and implement the most effective control measures to ensure the health and safety of your workers. On to step 4, implementation and monitoring. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you for your dedication. The last 2 steps are the simplest. Please comment risk assessment down below to let us know you've made it this far into the video. Implementation and monitoring is crucial to ensure that these measures are effectively put in place and continuously monitored for compliance. This is where SafetyWallet's OSH Online comes in. OSH Online is a cloud-based system that helps you manage all aspects of your health and safety program. From implementing control measures to tracking compliance, OSH Online provides the tools and support you need to ensure that your administrative controls are working as intended. Just another reason to make SafetyWallet part of your health and safety journey. Regular monitoring ensures that the control measures are effective and allows you for timely adjustments if needed. Finally, we have the review and continuous improvement of the work that you've done. This step involves revisiting the risk assessments periodically to ensure they remain effective. It's important to make necessary adjustments based on new information or changes in the workplace. SafetyWallet's platform makes it easy to conduct these reviews and continuously improve your safety practices. Continuous improvement is a key to maintaining a safe and compliant work environment. By following these 5 steps, you can conduct a thorough and effective risk assessment. The SafetyWallet Risk Assessment Methodology ensures that every aspect of workplace safety is covered, providing peace of mind and compliance with health and safety regulations. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you never miss an update. We have multiple videos on our channel that covers various aspects of risk assessments, so be sure to check those out as well. And as always, stay safe, stay inspired, and until next time, take care.